Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting... Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Jaylen Brown.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Pritchard and White are their guards. And it's Queta in at the 5 down low. And for the Nets, Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. Demon's out there with MP. And it's Claxton in at the 5 roaming the paint. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
White, a three-pointer off the mark. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. He was really talking up Derek White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derek is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Kevin, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Boston, no good that time either. Brooklyn with the ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Well, already so accomplished, Doris. Jason Tatum. As you look at the landscape of the Celtics, where is his place in that story?
Well, let's remember, Kevin, that he's still a young player, and so that history is still being written. But the North Star for the Boston Celtics is always championships, and Tatum has proven he can deliver.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What a tremendous finish by the young MP. This guy does exactly what it takes to get the contact drawn.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nets?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Rose needs a moment to talk things over. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Pass to Tatum. Outside, White. Connects from three-point range.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
And here are the Nets. They're on a 15-3 run right now. MP outside. Outside, Porter. The 3 from MP. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. MP's got 18 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's White. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
MP is cooking right now. And, folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Here's White. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. White's got his second bucket of the game to go. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons, player almost a decade younger. And Simons' deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. He can fit in defensively. He could be a long-term contributor, guys.
Yeah, he's more than capable. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. A 3 from MP. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 27 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
White, and another basket for Boston.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Nets leading by 16. In the corner, it's MP. Fires from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Out of their last 5 days, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Pritchard. The screen from Brown. The three. A shot by Pritchard, no good. MP outside. Launches it. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Tatum passes to Brown. Six on the shot clock. Back to Pritchard. Off target with his three. On the wing, MP. Good, another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Brooklyn ahead, running away with this one. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome back to the... Teams will make substitutions. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. On the floor for Boston, they've got Jaylen Brown. And it's Garza in at the center, locking down the middle.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
No doubt, Jaylen Brown is one of the most gifted isolation scorers in the league right now, Doris.
He is one of those guys, Kevin, that you do not want to be defending on an island. Jaylen Brown is an elite athlete, but he is also a three-level scorer, which makes him almost impossible to handle.
Here's Brown, and it's Boston with another.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Here's MP, and it's Thomas at the elbow. That's to Demon. The three from MP. And the Nets, another three.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Outside, Gonzalez. Over in the corner, Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
MP kicks to Thomas. And here's MP for three. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. MP's got 45 points. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Back to you, Kevin.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Gonzalez passes the right. Elbow shot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Brown's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything.
And another one.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50-point games in a season. I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has been bested. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient. Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
And here's MP for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Right side Gonzalez to the middle. Here's Minot. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And here's MP for three. Trains the three-pointer. MP's got 60.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Nice ball movement by Boston. Gonzalez passes to Walsh. Brown wide open. He fires. Buries it from three-point range. Brown's got 15.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before. Only in the NBA. We come back right after this.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Boston Celtics.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
You look at the Celtics. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the playoffs, the tension is so palpable, you could almost reach out and touch it.
Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. MP out there with Demon. And it's Claxton in at the 5. And that's the group for Jordy Fernandez as we begin the second half.
Oh, big-time answer from Derek White. The three is on point.
On the wing, MP. White covering. MP.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Outside, White from downtown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With the Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
The tray kept alive. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
Boy, excellent start to this second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
White against MP. The kick out to Tatum. From past the arc, bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. MP out.